Naruto 605 prediction video, the death of Rin 2.0. I did a previous video about what I thought was going to happen as far as a prediction on how Rin was going to die before 604. But anyway, well, I'm going to go ahead and make a, and yes, as I have been told by many of my viewers in comments, Kakashi is indeed crying. So I now understand that. Okay, moving on. Thank you. This is really, I think, critical. The panel we're looking where Obito is actually looking, he's seeing Rin die, right? Okay, there's the panel, you can't see, you can tell it's a face, you can tell it's Rin, it's cleared up enough, and then it's clear and Kakashi. And you see in the side profile, those other images are from the perspective of Kakashi. For whatever reason, I didn't realize this when I was first watching it. So it is him watching this through Kakashi's eye, which was originally his, so I guess that's how this works, but getting past the technical point of view. So what is that telling us? It's telling us that Kakashi wasn't seeing exactly who he was killing, and before it was fuzzy, it may have, his image may actually be clearing up. If we went, what I think may happen is you may see what happened frames before that. He's seeing something else attacking him, right? And then you would think with the Sharingan maybe, but evidently not. So whatever it is was powerful enough evidently to give him the wrong image of who he was attacking. And I think you're going to see that it looked like something else. He was defending himself, attacking it, and he killed Rin. Also, another thing, let's make sure that we understand that Kakashi's guilt. If that is indeed what happened, which I believe this is Kakashi, this is Rin, they're not Zetsu clones, which I thought before, is not only is Kakashi with the guilt of allowing Rin to die, right, after watching what he believed he saw his friend die, Obito, and swearing he would defend her, but because of the way things go, he kills her. He accidentally actually kills her. So this is another thing that Kakashi's been tearing himself up over. Now, that I feel pretty solid about. Those are absolutely my predictions. Now, the other part of it is going to be, this is really Kishimoto's, and this is the part I'm talking about, is about that he let Rin, you let Rin die. It wasn't that he killed Rin, and then in the 600 manga, he went and even Kakashi says about her death, he says, "Aren't you going to blame me?" So right here, this looks like he's verifying Kakashi that he indeed did kill her, and he's shocked that Obito isn't just flat out blaming him for her death, is what it looks like to me. And of course, Obito goes through the whole thing. He doesn't, it doesn't matter because the whole world's going to go away anyhow. Da da da. And so, but the problem that Kishimoto is going to have to do now is make this make sense to us, because it has to be. This has to be so horrendous, right? Even though yes, Obito's a kid, but her death has to. She basically has to be abandoned. Okay, and let her die. The idea that there was still some chance or something. So this is really up to Kishimoto, and I don't know exactly how he's going to do it, but it looks like the elements, critical elements, are going to be the hidden mist ninjas, right? And something that was said about the Zetsus, they said something about the hidden mist and experimental bodies, which makes you kind of think about what Ultramarou was, the kind of stuff that he was doing. So this is it. Somehow, Kishimoto, you are going to engineer the hidden mist come in, and somehow he kills Rin by accident, and he doesn't even take her body or something. I guess he does take her body, but somehow he kills her and abandons her and doesn't save her. And so that's where we're at. And I'm not going to go any farther as far as predictions unless something else comes up. But this is really up to Kishimoto. I think he's kind of painted himself in a corner, because at the end of it, and I hope that you as the viewer agree, we have to look when Ren dies and sit there and say, this was enough to drive Obito to evil to where he was going to enslave or get rid of the world. Okay, we as viewers have to read this and go, this was worth it. And I personally don't think Kishimoto is going to be able to do that. But we will see. But if he does it, I'm not a Kishimoto basher. I criticize, but I'm not a basher. If he does do it, I absolutely will give him props for it. As a matter of fact, I hope he does. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I want to say thank you to all my viewers and my subscribers. This channel is very small, but it's growing. Just a few weeks ago, I made a video about getting 200 subscribers. Yes, it's a small channel. And now are almost to 300 subscribers. So this channel is really growing. We're getting a lot of good comments. We're getting a lot of there's a lot of interaction on my live. For anybody that's new, on my live reaction video reviews, on my review videos, I will go and read the comments every week. I will read them out and respond to them and make predictions on those that you have actually written down. I will go ahead and do that. And those are pretty awesome. And I would probably do even more of that on some of my other videos. But anyway, those I definitely do every week. I'm going to close this up for real. Promise. Okay, here we are. A thumbs up would be awesome. This really helps the channel, and it actually makes me feel good. So I really would appreciate a thumbs up if you could do that. A thumbs up if anyone can be a Naruto fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything that you want to. Until next time, take care.